your brain is not good at predicting what will make you fulfilled. Let me say that again. Your brain is not very good at predicting what will make you fulfilled. Research actually shows that when you try to imagine how you will feel in the future, your current mood and your current mental state and your current filters of how you're looking at things will basically affect how you imagine the future will be and how you will feel in the future. Make sense? You simply cannot differentiate your current state from your imagined future state. And so you may also then make the mistake of believing that how you feel about something now will always be the way that you feel about it. See? This makes it so that when you think about the future, you think that you will feel exactly the same that you feel right now. But that discounts that you grow, that you evolve, that you will see at things differently. You will basically change, right? Maybe not certain aspects of yourself, maybe not your core essence, but still your emotions and your feelings about things may fluctuate. And this is what your brain, your mind, is not really good at. It's not good at predicting. So your brain actually struggles to imagine a world where you would like a style of clothing, for instance, that you currently hate, or be interested in doing something that is boring to you now. So if you find something boring now and you hate certain pieces of clothing now, your brain finds it really, really, really hard to imagine you actually liking those things. You may also discount the fact that you will grow then, you will change, and you will evolve over the years, like I said, and thus your feelings about things will also change. And this is one reason that you get so overwhelmed with making big decisions. You then get overwhelmed at the idea of taking on a huge endeavor like, getting into a relationship, ending a relationship, making a huge career change, or becoming a parent, because you cannot imagine feeling differently or having different skills in the future. So if you can't imagine that, that makes it really hard for you to actually make that change, right? Now, here's the thing though. Your subconscious mind is basically kind of like the creative storehouse of your mind, and it's where your imagination is. Make sense? So your imagination is in your subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind cannot differentiate between real and imagined. And so even though that you can't imagine your future state, you can basically imagine a different state in the now, meaning you can actually project yourself into the future by shifting your current state now, and that current state can influence your future state. Make sense? So who you are right now may not be able to, accomplish or create or contribute the way that you think that you would in the future, but this doesn't mean that you can't grow into that person along the way, because you can. So the next time that you find yourself overwhelmed or feeling really big emotions, then I really encourage you to remember this feeling. Remember this feeling that this is temporary. It's not permanent, even if your brain cannot imagine feeling another way. So if you're going through heartache, if you're going through hardship, if you find that you have no sense of direction or something like that, remember that your mind have a hard time imagining a different way, but that doesn't mean that how you're feeling is permanent. It's simply temporary. And it can change. It can evolve. So remind yourself that you may not be able to change how you feel right now, but you can grow and evolve into the person that you want to become in the future, even if you can't imagine them yet. And that all begins Not by thinking about, oh, I want to become this in the future. Oh, I want to do this and this and this. No, you can actually choose to basically embrace it right now and say, I am this and this. I am doing this and this. I am feeling this and this. Because your subconscious mind cannot differentiate between real and imagined, and the subconscious mind works in present tense. The subconscious mind, which is the compulsive mind, the mind that basically compels you forward, right? This is the automatic mind, the habitual mind. This mind, it really helps for you to talk to it in present tense because it can't speak or it can't understand what you're talking about. If you say, I want to, or in the future, I will. Because to the subconscious mind, the only kind of reality that exists is right here and right now. And so your future is created right now. So however you're feeling, just know it is not permanent. It is temporary. It's temporary. And that even though that you can't really truly predict the future, you can't predict how you're going to feel, don't let that stop you from living life here and now and trusting your intuition, trusting that this person that you've been with or that you're with, that you're learning something from, that you have learned something from them, and that it was for a season, a reason, right? Or a lifetime. You never know, right? You can't fully predict the future. Your brain just can't do that. There's too much information in the field for it to kind of figure out. See? If you would like more info on what this is all about and also kind of support in being able to really just handle this in which we've talked about here, about predictions and being able to live more in the present moment and be able to speak to your subconscious mind in a way where you're able to create your reality from that place, then I would encourage you to join Bloom Beyond Tribe. You go to bloombeyond.com/apply to join, and you get to be part of this for a free monthly cohort together with me as a coach and light worker, and also obviously the free guests, which are the sunflowers, and then the bloomers, which are the paid clients who've enrolled in our paid programs, either Bloom Beyond Perfectionism or Bloom Beyond Mastermind or both. So go to bloombeyond.com/apply to join, and would love to see you on the other side. I will obviously take into consideration your application and see if it's a great fit. And if so, you might be invited to join, and we will see you. So I'm so excited for that. Until next time, remember to stay bright, brave, and balanced.